Today I want to jump into Krystal. It's been kind of mind-blowing for me, to be honest with you. As a yield farmer, it is invaluable. You can swap, you can bridge, you can farm, you can track your farms all within the application, and they're actually doing an airdrop all at the same time. So let's get on into this right away. All right, before I get started, guys, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more content just like this, and in the link in the description below, I will be adding my referral link for Krystal, since they are doing an airdrop multiplier for referral links. So please click on that if you like this content. First and foremost, guys, this is Krystal. If you're not familiar, it is basically an aggregator of all things yield farming. You can yield farm in different dexes, different chains, and they will all show up here inside of Krystal. So here's my profile just to give you a quick example. We've got some Pancake Swap LPs as well as Uniswap LPs in here. You can do some other dexes as well. I won't get too deep into it, but if you go to the Explorer, guys, you can see what's available per chain. So what I like to look at here is we have best APR pairs, we have best blue chip pools, and we have best stablecoin pools on all the different chains. And all you have to do is switch chains here. They have all of the most common EVM chains here, from Ethereum, BNB, Polygon, Avalanche, Arbitrum Base, Optimism, and Polygon, ZK EVM. I do hope that they start adding things like Linea and Mantle and all of these L2s that I'm particularly interested in, especially from a yield farming and airdrop perspective. But this is an amazing start. They actually just added Base this week, so let's go. I want to look at different yields. Let's get off the Ethereum chain, as nobody wants to really yield farm there, as it's way too expensive for us humble farmers, right? But jumping onto the BNB chain, you get to see all of the best blue chip pairs. Toncoin to WBNB making 620% currently. And the cool thing about this, guys, is you can actually zap right into them. The cool thing about this, guys, is you can actually click on these and just scroll down and jump right into them. If you want to add liquidity, you pull up this little plus button here, and you can zap right into these. They give you some decent ranges to pick from, and zap right in and start making yields on top of these protocols, which is just fantastic, guys. I do recommend setting your own ranges if you're a little bit more familiar with how to do that. And you could definitely get a little bit more yield if you actually go and stake your LPs in something like Pancake Swap. You're going to get a little bit of extra yield on top of it. But the cool thing is they give you some recommendations. You can zap right in. And on top of that is this Krystal Points. So Krystal Points right now is their airdrop farming application. I'm actually ranked 227 out of tens of thousands of wallets, guys. I've been playing this game for a while, doing transactions, zapping in, swaps in this, and having fun exploring all things Krystal. So I wanted to show you a couple other things. You can swap and cross-chain swap. So you have a built-in swap for whatever chain that you're on, and you can swap from Linea. You can swap from all the different EVM L2s, which is awesome. And then you can also cross-chain swap. So you're actually getting points even if you're not using Krystal to actually LP. You can use this to gain points within the Krystal application for their airdrop. So I've been swapping and cross-chain swapping, or bridging across to different chains within Krystal in order to boost my score, even if I'm not using Krystal or the applications within it that are yield farming specific. Before I go, I wanted to highlight a couple of pools that I think are pretty interesting right now. In fact, let's go to the BNB chain. The BNB chain actually has some great pools right now, and this USDT to WBNB or wrapped BNB pool is one of the staples of my portfolio right now. Now, it only says 145% in this application. However, I'm making closer to 360%, or about 1% a day using this. Now, you can't get that yield specifically with inside of Krystal. You do have to go into Pancake Swap on the BNB chain, but you can do everything leading up to it. So I had some Ethereum on the Arbitrum chain. What I had to do is go to the swaps here, and then I had to go to this cross-chain tab instead of just the swap tab. And then I had some Ethereum that I wanted to swap for some Ethereum on the BNB chain. I couldn't get BNB directly from ETH. I had to swap into wrapped ETH on the BNB chain. And then I was able to swap after that using the swap function here on the BNB chain itself. So then I swapped some wrapped Ethereum for some BNB here. And then I was able to then get into the pool. So I went over to the Explorer. I clicked on this USDT to wrapped BNB pool. I went down here and I did zap in on this one. I set up my ranges manually based on some technical analysis I did in Deck Screener, and then I zapped into this using just the one asset of BNB. I didn't need to go swap inside of PancakeSwap. It did all the swapping and zapping into the pool for me. Now the last step that I took, guys, is I went into PancakeSwap itself. I made sure to go to the farm page, guys, go down here to the position that I had open and made sure to stake it. And now I'm making 455% on this pool inside of PancakeSwap and Krystal. With that, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, especially if you like yield farming and airdrops, guys. This is the meta I am so bullish about in 24 and 25. So join me as I document the process. Not financial advice, guys, but if you follow along with me, I'm sure we will gain together. Before I go, I want to mention that I am an admin in a yield farming co-op, guys. If you want to sign up for that, there's a link in the description below. The cost for that is $10 a month to be an active participant, but you can also sign up for our 49-day challenge, which will bring you from beginner to experienced yield farmer. Now, beyond that, guys, you can do some one-on-one training with me specifically, or you can join our 49-week challenge where we teach you how to get started and do your own research and get into pools to become a profitable weathered yield farmer yourself. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great week and God bless.